Llama Llama Loves Camping. I wanted a camping book because it's summertime, right? I'm excited to go camping tomorrow, Llama Llama tells his friends. He has never camped overnight before. Neither has Nellie New, Luna Gilroy, or Euclid. It will be super fun, Mama Llama says, and Grandma Llama and I will be with you the whole time.
You see the picture?
See all the llamas? Have you read any of the other Llama Llama books?
Have you? Does Mommy read you Llama Llama books? Yeah?
They're fun. Camping is going to be very different from being at home, says Llama. Luna nods. We'll be out in the open under the trees and sky, and we won't have any kitchen or house things, like a refrigerator, an oven, or lights, says Gilroy. Euclid looks worried. After all, he loves gadgets. We can't use any machines while we camp, he asks. That's right, says Mama Llama. We're just going to bring the essentials. Essentials are the few things that we really need, but don't worry, but it's only for one day and night. Your turn. Sit up, please.
The next day is warm and sunny as the campers arrive at the campground. Welcome to our overnight adventure in the woods, says Grandma Llama. Llama Llama and his friends cheer loudly. Everyone has one bag except for Euclid. He's carrying two. Don't worry, he explains. I only brought the essentials. That's a lot of essentials, says Nellie with a laugh.
Brought a lot of stuff just for go camping.
Okay, campers, says Mama Llama. Let's go for a hike while it's still light outside. Euclid pulls a handle gadget out of one of his bags. I can plug our route into my directional device, he says. Remember, Euclid, Mama says kindly. No gadgets allowed. Euclid sighs. Okay, he's putting it away. Not using gadget isn't going to be easy.
Camping, you can't use your gadgets, I guess.
Mama Llama leads the campers along a trail in the woods. Wow, says Llama, looking around. The trees are so tall. I wonder how tall they are. Euclid says, can I measure them with my digital tape measure? Luna shakes her head no. No gadgets, she reminds him. Oh yeah, Euclid says.
When the group gets further into the woods, Mama Llama asks the campers to stop for a moment. Let's listen to the sounds of nature, she says. What do you hear? Do you hear anything?
Do you hear some birds?
Llama pauses. I hear a bird chirping, he says. I hear leaves rustling, says Luna. I hear a tree creaking, says Gilroy. Nellie points to a bee. I hear him buzzing, she says. I hear all that too, says Euclid, and I hear water flowing in the distance. The sounds in the woods are very different from the sounds at home, says Luna. Yeah, says Nellie. Those are machine sounds. Beep, ring, ring, wee-oo, wee-oo. She laughs at her imitation of a siren. Euclid pulls a tape recorder and a camera from his bag. I want to make a recording to remember the sounds, he explains. Mama Llama smiles. For this trip, let's just listen hard and remember everything, she says. I forgot. This no gadget thing is tougher than I thought. After their hike, Luna and his friends help Mama Llama and Graham set up camp. Instead of a house, they have a tent. Instead of a refrigerator, they have a cooler with ice. And instead of an oven, they have a roaring campfire. It takes some work to camp out, says Mama Llama, but it helps you appreciate the nice things you have at home a little more. See their tent?
A tent instead of their house.
Later, the campers eat a delicious dinner around the fire, and now it's time for dessert, says Grandma Llama, handing out sticks. Do we just eat these? Asks Gilroy. No, says Graham, laughing. You eat these marshmallows after we roast them in the fire. As the sun sets, everyone roasts marshmallows. Even the fire, over the fire, they taste delicious, even better than a dessert you make at home. It's getting pretty dark out, says Nellie. It is, says Elwood, but it's pretty nice roasting marshmallows in nature, he adds, with no gadgets. Finally, it's time for bed. Inside the tent, the campers get cozy in their sleeping bags. Once they're all tucked in, Mama Llama has an idea. Let's listen closely to the sounds outside and pretend they're music. She says. The campers close their eyes. They hear crickets chirping. They hear a bird calling. They hear the wind whooshing and an owl hooting. It sounds like they're all talking to each other, says Mama. The music of the forest is very peaceful. As they listen to the nighttime sounds, the campers slowly drift off to sleep. In the morning, sunlight